Hello Capricorn and welcome to your reading. This is a reading for all those who have a Capricorn sun sign, Capricorn moon sign, Capricorn ascendant, anyone who vibes strongly with the Capricorn traits. We are taking a look at your energies. As some of you could have just stepped into them, some of you could be in the midst of them, and some of you could be towards the end of these energies. We will explore them a little bit and get a little information. Do apply it after seeing how it applies in your situation, whether you are experiencing anything what the cards are mentioning over here. Think through everything carefully before proceeding. Now let's get a reading for Capricorn. What are the energies Capricorn is currently experiencing? We'll start by taking a look at your past. Here you've got the Sun card. Okay, fine. Sun, awakening, Six of Pentacles, Page of Cups. So Capricorn, in the recent past, you've had some wonderful moment, where probably things cleared up for you. You got some information, you got some messages, you got some reason to, feel, experience a lot of joy, success, happiness. A lot of good things have been happening with you in the past. It can be many things for many people. It's difficult to pinpoint, but the recent past has been such that you have been feeling very, very happy, very joyous, very optimistic, and very, very like revitalized, high on energy, and like the whole world looks very clear to you somehow. A lot of clarity has come for you, and feeling very light in mind and heart as well, because and right now, and because of that, I think you're currently experiencing you're seeing how things actually happen. Sometimes the way things happen, it makes you sit up and just wonder at how just a little bit of shift and change in the environment can change the whole scenario. You start looking at your life differently, you start looking at your experiences very differently, you start looking at nature, you start looking at the universe and its mechanics in a very, very different manner. You've got a whole new perspective, so to say, Capricorn. Okay, because what has happened, whatever has happened which is making you feel very happy, has brought about some balance in your life, has brought about some a new equilibrium in your life. There has been some give and take, which is happening, which is make. So what happens in this give and take is that when you are freed of whatever you owe to others, there is a sense of lightness, happiness, joy, because you're finishing a karmic pattern. And when you receive something, then also you have these moments of joy and happiness, that finally you are getting what you were waiting for. Finally you have got what has been promised to you. You were waiting for it for a long time, but it wasn't happening. But now somehow things are falling into place, and all whatever you know each one of you is experiencing, you're just feeling very emotional. Also, you've got this Page of Cups. So you also feel that it's a little emotionally overwhelming for some of you to be experiencing something completely new. This new found sense of joy, this newfound sense of happiness, this newfound sense of optimism, life becoming happy, things clearing up, path being lit up. You feel kind of, like I said, revitalized. You're full of energy again. You have that energy to now I want to start doing what I want to do, because you, at some level, you feel a lot of karma has got balanced out, a lot of give and take has been cleared. You have also received something, you have finished and done with a lot of things, and you're experiencing some new emotions. And whatever you are experiencing, it can be a little overwhelming for some of you, and some of you are now also not realizing that you probably have been following your intuition, your inner guidance. That also has led to this kind of a spiritual awakening for you, where now you're adding up so many things. and because of which, you're getting a new perspective on life, your own journey, and your own existence. Some of you could be feeling quite emotional about it, but not knowing how to share your emotions. All right. So what the universe is telling you, that whatever has happened, it's been divine justice. The universe has set something straight for you, has given you that justice, Capricorn. You deserved it, you've got it, and it happened at the time it was supposed to happen. Don't worry about, I don't know why you're still worried. I think I'll take a look at this, but some of you are a little anxious. Okay, just let me complete the spread. I think you're anxious about, you're just wondering, probably a little anxious about how to move on from here. Sometimes, you feel that, something has ended, like, which is very obvious from your reading. How is it going to be from here onwards? Sometimes, whatever has transpired has left you with a few anxious moments. Okay, but I think you're being, or some of you are just too happy that you can't sleep at night, though this person looks a little morose. But sometimes, because it's kind of anxiety which doesn't let you sleep. Sometimes, we're so full of energy that we cannot sleep. However, there is no card in the tarot which says that you're so happy that you can't sleep. Some of you could be experiencing new emotions which are keeping you awake at night. You do not know how to go through them. Maybe new things have happened, you do not know how to go about them. Maybe some big life changes have happened for you because of this justice card. You are finding it a little difficult to adapt to something new, which is also keeping you awake at night. Okay, but your outcome card is beautiful. You've got the Empress card, which talks of only abundance and creative projects being very successful, a lot of prosperity coming your way. So I think you might be having a few anxious moments, saying goodbye to a phase which you have been in for a long time. I think that's what it is. Nonetheless, just let me get a little clarification on this Nine of Swords. Why is the Nine of Swords here? Mm, so, okay, well, you've got your card for rest, and you've got Ace of Swords. So like I had said earlier, that there is a new something new has happened, which is again making you feel a little anxious because it's very new. You are not familiar with these energies, Capricorn. So you are probably staying up at night trying to decipher them. You got Page of Swords, which is all about communication, new thoughts, all over the place. So do get a little rest. Don't spend your time thinking about it. You will get your breakthrough as to how you will, your mind will get sorted out. You will get that clarity in your mind. It would be a good idea to get good rest, because when you wake up in the morning or after a couple of days of sound sleep at night, I think that clarity will come, which will make you see the whole thing, for what it is. Right now, maybe a lot of new things are happening. The old is also going. So you're caught up in, a bit of mixed energies. But the newness of things, yes, could be, keeping you awake at night. So just tell your mind that you're not going to think about it, especially at night, because the night sleep is important. And as you sleep well, you give your mind rest, things will clear up for you in your head. You got the Ace of Swords over here. Okay, the cobwebs will be all cleared. You'll just come out of this little emotional entanglement. Let me get you a little bit of guidance, Capricorn. I think I'm speaking very fast. I'm just picking up on your new energy, which is a little things happening fast and quickly and rapidly. Just take a breather and come back to a little bit of this Four of Swords energy myself. Trusting your intuition under the Page of Cups. So yes, do follow what your inner guidance is telling you about this entire situation. Like I said, with many people watching, it's different for everybody what's happening in your life. But yes, whatever has happened, your intuition has guided you. You followed it, quite nicely, to reach this stage, and continue trusting it, because it is going to light up your path in future as well, and help you, understand and deal with situations. So Capricorn, I'll wrap up your reading with this. If you like the content, do subscribe to the channel. Thank you for watching.